live, uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people. All right. Thank you for tuning in this evening, late night, whatever you want to call it. Appreciate you guys for getting ready to come in and listen to me. We got some things that's going on in the south suburban area, and it's a lot going on, people. And I definitely want to hear about it because it's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to report some accurate news. Uh, those of you that's in the city of Chicago and the Southland area, actually, he's known Dr. Michael Airhart from Taste of the Homeless, and he's known to throw two big community things a year. We call it the Summer Fest and the Winter Fest. And normally the Winter Fest is on the west side, and the Summer Fest is normally in Dalton, Illinois, in the Park District. And he had people from all around the city and shelters to come and get free food, free clothing, and shoes and things like that. And I've been to a couple of them and witnessed and video a couple of them, and I see how they work, and it's a good deed. And also, Michael Earhart was running for Riverdale mayor. All right, and he wasn't so successful at that, but also he still didn't forget his duties. So I believe a day or two after the election, he decided to he wanted to give some groceries away. That someone donated some groceries to him, and he wanted to give it away. And I guess there's some friction between him and the mayor. That's in Riverdale, Illinois. I'm talking about. So, and we want to bring some things up about what really happened that day. And him and the mayor, they was, the police chief. Actually, we know the police chief was sent by the mayor. And anybody know that Dr. Michael Earhart always give food away to the homeless, and not only to the homeless. I've eaten a lot of times, and I'm not homeless, so it's not just for the homeless. But he catered more to the homeless, more so than everyday people that's got it going on. So you don't have to be homeless to get some free clothes or free food if he at this event. So y'all excuse me, I'm yawning a little bit. Been working all day and tired, but I want to do this, and I got a big story coming up tomorrow. I'll be on a radio show tomorrow, internet show tomorrow, so I'll make that announcement early. But I want you guys to come on in and make sure you share the video. And I need some people that's going to like the video. And also, I'm opening up the phone lines as well. Let me put the number up there so you guys can call. And I want to hear your comment about, about what went on. Call in. I'm gonna put the call in numbers, and we're gonna do that. This is the call in numbers on the screen. But come on in, people. Come on in. This is live, uncut. Dr. Michael Earhart, Taste for the Homeless, ran for mayor right here in the south suburb of Chicago in Riverdale, Illinois. And he was beaten by the still seated mayor, the indicted mayor. He hasn't been convicted, but he has been indicted. Yeah, so we all know the story. The media didn't do a whole lot of coverage on it. A lot of YouTubers didn't really go hard on it, but he definitely was indicted, the mayor of Riverdale. So basically, this is really not about him, but it's about the police chief, Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie and Michael Earhart. And they was going at it, people. They was going back and forth, word for word, and word it got to me that they was going to arrest Michael Earhart or shut him down if he set up in the street to give away food. That was the word. Now, logically speaking, we know where that shot came from. We know the mayor probably told his police chief, if he sets up in Riverdale on the street, we're going to arrest him. We're going to shut him down. But see, Mike was smarter than they thought he was. Mike went to the park district and got a permit and held it in the park. You know, and we know that the park is different from Riverdale. It's different part of it's part of the park is different from Riverdale. All right. The park governance is on. So we do got a caller. I got video. I want to give credit to I think it's a Chicago Southland Journal Politics or something. I'll give them credit. I will be using their video to show this. I want to make sure I want to put that out there. Right. I want to put that out. All right. All right.
Part of it's part of park is different.
Okay, it's different. Okay, sir. Hold on, okay? All right. I'm gonna get with you, okay? 1927. I'm gonna get with you, okay? 1927. Hello? All right.
Hello?
Yes, 1927. Yes. Okay, this is what I need you to do. I need you to turn down all your audio and just listen to me on the phone. Take me off Bluetooth and make sure you take me off YouTube or Facebook, whatever you on. Turn it all the way down low and just listen to me. You can watch it, but turn it down. Okay, so you won't have no echo. Okay, so it won't be a delay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, but I need you to take it off Bluetooth and speakerphone. You have to do that.
I don't have it on anything.
Okay, good. You got me on Bluetooth or speakerphone?
Nothing. I'll have you on speakerphone. I just have you on regular phone.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. And what is it that you want to say real quick? Go ahead. Let me hear. You just called in.
I'm calling in because of...
Because what?
I used to be a cook for him.
Okay.
I'm calling in about Michael Airhart.
Okay.
I used to be one of his cooks.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael, for years, he's been having trouble dealing with Riverdale.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like this. You know how Michael Hart is. He got a real big heart.
Mm-hmm.
He has a brutal, forgiving heart.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because he takes this personal.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not nothing that he's out there doing. He takes this personal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he have lived this walk.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't want you there, don't go there. I know the people want him there, but now that you're coming against, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're running for one of the offices. No, you know, that's really gonna upset them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so nothing they can do to stop you. Ain't nothing they can do to stop you. But if Riverdale, the people have to fight for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The people have to stand up to the mayor and say, this is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because now that you're running for mayor, oh no, he ain't gonna have that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll be telling like a lot of things he just takes to heart. He take it to heart so much. And that's how I was able to, you know, deal with him, you know, when my mother passed, because he have a heart. He have a heart of gold. And I'm talking about he's given, and not only to be seen, he's given because people need, because he's been there. He was chosen by God. So it's nothing they can do to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can't go to Riverdale, go to Dolphin. Go to tell the people, they gonna come where you at.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question, man. He can serve in Riverdale, regardless of who wants him there or not. So as long as he have the proper paperwork, that's okay. He can go anywhere he like in there, you know, as long as he have a permit. to set up. So
but that's what I'm saying. So you seen he had all of that the other day, and he still came out there and tried to shut him down.
But
you see what I'm saying?
They weren't successful. Okay, well, hold on. We're taking more callers. Hold it. We're going to put up the video, and we're going to show our people what happened, people. For those who are just tuning in, we're talking about Dr. Michael Airhart takes from the homeless, for the homeless, I'm sorry. And now, you don't have to be homeless to participate, to volunteer, or to even get something to eat. So he opened it up for everybody. And listen, I'm quite sure Michael have helped many people who wasn't homeless but ran a little short on groceries, and he helped them. A lot of people out there. Now, some of you probably don't know, but let me just bring this up real quick. All right, this is his. Let's start right here. Let's get some facts out here. Taste for the homeless, free groceries. This is what was going on. 13750 South Low, Riverdale. All right. February the 28th. Now, just to take in mind, he was running for mayor. He lost the race on the 25th of February. So 3 days later, he decided to feed the people. Now, if you notice, his address is 13750 South Low. Actually, that's not the park. He got the wrong address. So Miss Cook, I don't know who you are to volunteer. A lot of people, when Michael Airhart give away food or do things, a lot of people come early. It may be 2 or 3 hours early, and they line up so they can be the first people in line. So what happened was, on the 28th, Michael Airhart, he got the address wrong instead of the park. The people was somewhere else. And so the officer was making a big fuss. But actually, at this address, 13750, what you see on the screen, Mike was never there. He was not there. It was the people that was waiting in line. They formed a line at that address, and that was the wrong. Actually, he gave the wrong address. It should have been the address at the park, which he was at the park set up. But we're going to watch the video. I'm going to go to the video, and we're going to go through it. If you guys want to call in, let me know. This is a video that let me put that on screen share. I'm sorry. And screen share. We're going to show the video on Facebook. All right. Screen share. All right. Before we get started, we're going to give Chicago Southland Politics Free Speech Zone credit video. This is not my video. It doesn't belong to me, but I want to give credit to Chicago Southland Politics. This is on Facebook. This is what happened. All right. We're going to play this video right now, and so we can listen to it.
He had a free like a food handout event in a park in Riverdale off of 138th, right by the train, and it looks like the police just come in. They threatened to arrest him, and they told him he couldn't be here. He'd need a permit, but Michael said he has a permit from the park district, so I'm not quite sure why Riverdale police are here.
All right, this is the police chief.
You've been doing all the time. There's something wrong.
So it doesn't seem like anything crazy is going on. They're just giving out food.
This would be going to the unlicensed business.
Yeah, I was going to say I wanted to hear that.
So y'all don't this you only don't talk that out there. You're not gonna listen. You're not listening to me. You only got
corruption at its best. Corruption at its best. Corruption at its best. The chief of police here in Riverdale doing what Jackson tell him to do. This is corruption at its best. Corruption at its best. We need the state's attorney to get involved and file charges. We need the state's attorney to come file charges.
license to give out food. License to give out what I got. You won't get yourself in trouble, man. Let me feed Riverdale, man. And let them go. You're going to get some. I just want to feed them and let them go. I just want to feed them and let them go. I just want to feed them and let them go. I ain't trying to starve them. I just want to feed them and let them want to go.
County sheriff.
Break the law. We ain't breaking the law. You is. Because you in this park and you don't have jurisdiction. I got it. You know I got it. I wouldn't see when you call me. I wouldn't have got it. You don't have jurisdiction in this park. He getting you in trouble, man. He getting you in trouble.
Several DUI, man. Several DUI. Several DUI.
I wouldn't have covered
I want to know if he's qualified to be out here.
I covered myself.
Several DUI. Several DUI. Several DUI. And we're going to put it in the community. We're going to put it in the community.
Because you know citizen talking. Don't waste your time.
I ain't trying to argue with you.
Yes, you are.
I never did, but you trying to get me in front of people and make me look bad.
I called you and asked you to do the proper thing.
Why would I have to do that, though?
Then you don't have. You believe you don't have to? You don't have to.
I don't need
Mr. Airhart, we're done.
I don't need that permit.
Mr. Airhart, we're done.
Y'all don't do this.
You don't believe it?
You don't have. This is separate. This is separate. I had to hurry up and call to get to know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't have.
You telling me after this citation?
You can't. You don't have nothing to do with this part. It's right here. And you gonna get yourself in trouble. Come on, man. I'll finish up.
I'm trying to be reasonable.
That's not reasonable. You shutting me down because he told you to. I'm just feeding the people that they called me and asked me for food. Riverdale asked me for food. That's all I did was come out here to get them food. That's it. You don't have jurisdiction.
You don't have to speak. You don't have to speak your English.
You don't.
I asked you why you didn't just get the permit.
You just screamed at me, man, when you pulled up.
We're done this.
All I'm telling you is that's wrong. I didn't come to start nothing. I just want to feed the people. That's it. And I'm leaving. But you don't run this park. You don't have no jurisdiction of the park at all. You can't do that in here. You can't. You can't. Well, we both gonna go to court. Right straight. Don't mess up with that. I'm trying to tell you. Now, I don't want no problems. I never caused Riverdale problems, ever. I never caused no problems. Because I can't believe you doing this to me, man. I think you did. The way you just pulled up with that car, it's on video. I ain't recording
people lined up over there where your line said you
I made a mistake and gave you the wrong address.
Okay, well,
I gave
now
you
they have the right address.
I gave, and they came here and got the food. They got the food and they leaving. They got the food and they leaving. I ain't trying to attack you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not doing that.
Wow, 4 police cars now. I don't see what the threat is.
I'm not doing that. Come on, man.
Just like your
It's going out. Your whole file.
Live on cut on Eddie. Live on cut.
Oh my God.
Keep alone. You want your business.
Last time you ran for election, you walked in my face, told me you was fired.
I'm gonna bring so much heat out here.
There's no heat on you.
They're gonna take you out of here.
Enjoy your life.
You enjoy yours.
Here's another police officer.
We have the police chief under the direction of Larry
Another police
Jackson,
officer.
indicted mayor, coming over here to the park district that they have no authority or jurisdiction on.
Unreal. Very unreal.
It is unfortunate that you were coming inside the park.
It's that you are. I'm going to follow the most basic rules of law.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Officer
You just shot
Humbert.
up through this thing like you was arrested. For what?
You're in fear now?
You know how many times I done fed people on this street?
I didn't ask you that.
You know how many times
I don't care.
I ain't got nothing to do with all this arguing that we're trying to come at people. I don't want to do that.
What are you talking talking about? What do you mean by coming? They reached out. Stop with the third world language. What's the name? Don't play dumb now.
There's another officer coming.
Don't play dumb. Don't use those words. All the way up. Don't use those words. Now you acting like you didn't just do that. What? You're not licensed. What? We're clear. This ain't got to have a license.
You gotta have no proof.
You don't own the part. You don't have jurisdiction of the part. You don't have jurisdiction of the part.
Wasting your time discussing with
when
me.
you call me, that's when the mistake you did. Because I went.
Issued you this
Look, when you went and did that, I know for a fact you don't have jurisdiction of the part. You don't have jurisdiction of this part. You don't have jurisdiction of the part at all. You don't.
No, you ain't gonna pick it up.
I like you. I swear I do. I just did you. I never ever did nothing. I don't disrespect you, come behind you, or never say nothing about nothing.
Okay.
Why you pick on the ones that do that?
Okay.
I just want to feed the people. I don't have nothing to do with none of this. I ran for office, I lost. I got scared out of that. But I let it go. I let it go. Only thing I wanted to do is be, do you care about these people? They called me. They knocked on my door for food. That's all I came for. I ain't came at you. I have never said nothing disrespectful to you.
Chief Willie.
Then all of a sudden you come flying through here for what? It's okay. Write the citation.
Absolutely.
That's it. I'm not going to attack your character. I never did that. But you shouldn't.
This is not a safety young man.
I never seen you like this in my life. I don't even know where it's coming from. I don't even know where it's coming from.
Again, this video was not made by me.
I'm shocked. Because you ain't never been this way. I ain't did nothing but feed. When they came, I fed them, and we cleaned up, and we let them go on their way. I didn't do this to attack nobody. They knocked on my door 3 days ago. They knocked on my door and asked for food. They know I give out food. That's all I did. I just called a blessing yesterday and got the food. I'm a servant and I'm gone. I didn't say nothing out the way. Then you come flying through here like I killed somebody. And it's on that. They recorded. I didn't record it. I didn't record it.
I reward you.
I didn't record it because I don't come against y'all. I never disrespect you. The way you just did that, man.
Whatever.
You did. Whatever. It's on there. You did.
Yes, I did.
You got excited like I didn't kill somebody.
You're incorrect.
It's on the thing.
What are you talking about?
Oh, now you acting crazy?
I drove into
Now
the
you acting
places I
crazy?
found where
Or
you
you
was
flew up in here like somebody
I have
shot
every
somebody.
right to do it.
For what?
Because I can.
No,
And I did. And yes, I did. Yes, because I came to make sure you were aware. You were going to do something, to do the lawful thing. You didn't do it. You're going to be cited. We're done.
Okay, because you don't own the park. You don't have no jurisdiction of this park. Okay,
Don't worry about it. You good.
Okay. And
I'm simply saying okay. You're absolutely
the right
incorrect,
way.
so I'm not going to.
I made sure they did. I went down there and said, don't park.
Too late now.
Don't park. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, we'll take it to court.
We absolutely
We're going to take it to court.
We have no choice. We have no choice.
But what you saying is wrong. When did you ever get you addition of this park?
He's not going to answer that because you don't.
When did you ever get? It's not even a relevant question.
That's right.
You don't have it.
It's not a real
Even
question.
the mayor don't have it.
It's not a real question.
So I came to serve the people, and I'm ready to go. So right to do this right. But what you did was set yourself up.
Absolutely not.
You did.
Could you specify what part of the Riverdale ordinance that he's violated for the public record?
It'll be on the citation. But you gonna make it.
All online. You can go look online. There's no ordinance that violates that.
You're threatening to arrest him. You should be able to answer that on record.
Man. Make up the truth. He's being cited.
Okay. So what part of the law is he
I have no
cited?
idea who you are. I have no reason to talk to you.
I'm with Chicago South End
We
Politics.
pay his salary as resident.
Okay.
And you're a public official, so if you're going to threaten him, you should have a charge.
It's not a threat. I'm lying. Stop lying. I said he's being cited.
Okay, for what?
District property.
What's the citation
Your
for?
name Michael Airhart? Is your name Michael Airhart? Because I'm addressing Michael Airhart.
It doesn't matter. You're a
Michael
public
Airhart has
official.
the right to privacy. You can ask Michael Airhart what he's cited for, because that's privacy.
You should be accountable.
You should know whatever the hell you really think you're talking about. This is incorrect.
Mr. Airhart, did he cite an ordinance that you're violating? I haven't heard anything. So Mr. Airhart says no, that you have not cited, and he's fine with it. He's fine. You can tell us the ordinance.
People. Give credit to Chicago.
So it appears to us that you're just harassing this man who's trying to feed the homeless.
What us do you represent here?
We're talking about the public residents here that pay your bills, your taxes, your salary.
You pay it?
I do.
Do you pay it?
I do. I pay your salary.
Absolutely.
I pay everybody's salary out here.
Good.
I pay
I'm glad to
everybody's
see
salary.
that you're paying taxes. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I pay
that's a
my
new
taxes.
thing.
Yeah.
I just came to cover the work the community work he was doing, and I was shocked to see Riverdale police come in. That's why I'm asking. Do you normally do this to people that are trying to help people?
Yellow card. You're
I'm.
gonna try to interview me. At least identify yourself.
I don't have to tell you anything. You're a public
Goes both ways.
official.
I don't have to tell you this.
Actually, you do because you're a public official.
Absolutely incorrect. I asked you to tell me who you are. You said no, so
That's the police chief you listen to. The police chief.
Then you don't know the law. Is this how your police normally act?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We got a lawsuit against them.
This is crazy.
The residents got lawsuits against the police department.
I had no idea I would see this today. I was just coming to cover
But we
helping the
got
homeless.
murders that's unsolved.
did you do it?
We got murders unsolved in this community. Murders
Are you providing me with
unsolved.
information about
Murders
murder?
unsolved.
You have knowledge
People
of the murder?
homes getting broken into their garages.
Are you a witness? Are you the victim?
And this is what we have. We have all the police in Riverdale up here in the park.
Right. That's why I just want to know
Nobody's
the
on the
charge.
street patrolling our streets.
Well, if you think you can
It looks
Nobody's
like they mostly
patrolling our
cleaned up by
streets.
now. I was just curious as to the charge. Okay, well,
Politically motivated.
I mean, it seems like it because I don't hear a charge.
Politically motivated.
I don't hear a charge.
We're all going to stay here until these young folks leave. Mr. There, I know his address, I know his location, citation. You call it. They don't get it before you leave. They get it to you.
He was after Michael Airhart.
We
He's
need the
trying to
Cook
get
County
him.
State's attorneys out here.
Citation. You bring 4 squad cars.
Yeah, I'm just shocked in that. Like I said, I came to cover the helping the homeless, and I did not expect Riverdale police to come out. This is crazy.
It's amazing, people.
Wow.
This is ridiculous. We're going to break it down. We're going to break it
You don't have
down.
to wait on it, Mr. Airhart. I know you.
I agree. They had no business at the park district.
None. It's not the good.
No, Mr. Airhart, I just said that. You're going to get it.
You're not over the park. You're not over the park, people. He's not over the park. All right, let's see. All right. I guess that's it. All right, let me stop that on that, stop sharing on that, and let's get back to the program. Now, so this is what happened, people. They called Mike and told him that he need to come into the village hall if he want to serve food. So they saw his flyer. And they said, in order to serve your food, you must come up to the village hall and get the proper paperwork. So what Mike did was, instead of having it on the street, he took it to the park, which he don't have to answer to village hall. That's a whole different entity at all. The park district is separate from the village. So that's what Mike did. So you said, well, Martin, all Mike had to do was go down there and talk to him. No, he did that too. He did that too. And guess what, people? I'm finna show you, I got proof that Michael took care of business. I got proof. I'm finna show you that he took care of business, people. Let's see right here. I'm finna show y'all he took care of business. All right. Now, right here, what you seeing, this is his permit right here. You see it for yourself. For him to be in the park, to serve his food, give food giveaway. This is his permit from the park district. We've scratched out something so you won't see his address. Right here in the park at Riverdale. All right. Now take in mind, his flyer had the wrong address on it. He wasn't there But the people lined up early to go, to that address. And there was a lot of people out there. Mike wasn't out there. So what Mike did, since he heard that people was out there waiting on him and he had got the address wrong, he went live and he sent somebody over there and tell the people that, hey, I'm going to be inside of the park. You have to line up in the park. That's what he did. That's what he did. But then, let me tell y'all this. So the fuss was that he wanted Mike to come to the village hall. That's what he wanted him to come, and Mike didn't do that. Mike took another route because initially they threatened to get him arrested, but that didn't happen. This is something you have not seen this on social media. I'm gonna bring it up right now. And look at this, people.
Did you tell him what the ordinance is?
Right. I just.
Let me finish this. Did he tell you what the ordinance? That's all we do.
He didn't tell me nothing. You ain't let him finish.
This is
He didn't
the person
tell
right
me.
to text.
He was getting into it. Let the man finish his work.
Stop
Listen.
screaming, Airhart.
See, you keep doing stuff. Why you trying to attack me?
Tell him the ordinance.
So the ordinance outdoor special events work.
Listen.
And where did that just came from?
Would you like a copy of the ordinance?
Oh my God, man! You just
Even on Park District property?
on Park District
That's Park
property.
District property.
Hey,
That's
man.
Park District property.
So as far as what it entails, any event that you have to have a permit for.
And I got it.
You have a permit for it?
Yeah, I got it.
So all this could have been avoided.
This is it.
I had it.
That's not a village park.
Right.
I
You
don't
don't
need
have
to
to
get it
have a
for the
building
park.
permit for the park.
Hey man, don't let them trick you. I got one right here, man. I got it.
Yes, both citations.
No. Hey man, you gotta.
Have a good day, fellas. All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's your name again? What's your
You
name?
gotta tell him the name.
You gotta tell me your name.
See? Now he
Okay,
walked away.
Darkriend.
See, look, he pushed me. He didn't write him no ticket or citation because he knew Michael Airhart was right. Did y'all see that? He was right, people. Call in. Let's talk about this. Call in. He was right. See, he was right. That officer was sent off on a blank mission. And you seen the guy that write the tickets, the ordinance guy for the village of Riverdale. He told him, have a nice day. He didn't write him no citation or anything. That's it, people. That's it. He proved that. He proved that police chief was wrong. We all know that it was personal. It was personal and it was sent from the mayor. We know it. We know it. Now, this is after the election. Now, Mike lost the election. But Mike been serving people food. We all know that. Mike don't charge nobody nothing for food. You don't have to be homeless in order to get you a meal. I've went live many times for him and eaten with people that was not homeless. This is what he loved to do. This is his vision. You can't take this way. You can't say, oh, he was just doing that to get some votes. The election time was already over with. This was dated for February the 28th in the park. He didn't get no citation. Rightfully so. But the police chief was trying. Did you notice he followed the guy, inspector, whoever he is, the one that write the citation, and he read the ordinance to Mike. And Mike simply told him, hey, mine is for the park, not for Riverdale. That's a difference. Come on, somebody. Let's play it again real quick. Listen to this.
Did you tell him what the ordinance is?
Right.
I proof right here.
Let me finish this.
Did he tell you what the ordinance? That's all we do.
He didn't tell me nothing. You ain't let
This is
him
the police
finish.
chief talking.
He didn't tell me
I
that
was
yet.
just getting to it.
He was getting into it. Let the man finish his work.
Stop screaming, Airhart.
See, you keep doing stuff. Why you trying to attack me?
Tell him the ordinance.
So the ordinance outdoor special events work. Anything
And where did that just came from?
Would you like a copy of the ordinance?
Oh my God, man! You just
Even on Park District property?
on Park District
That's Park
property.
District property.
Hey,
That's
man.
Park District property.
So as far as what it entails, any event that you have
Listen.
have to have a permit for.
And I got it.
You have a permit for it?
Yeah, I got it.
So all this could have been avoided.
I had it.
That's not a village park.
See?
I don't need
have
to
to
get
have
it
a
for the
building
park.
permit for the park.
Hey man, don't let them trick you. I got one right here, man. I got it.
Yes, both citations.
No. Hey man, you done it.
Have a good day, fellas. All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's your name again? What's your name?
You gotta tell them the name.
You gotta tell me your name.
See, listen to me.
Okay, Doc.
Y'all see that? Come on, let me get some callers. 872-299-0808. 872-297-6389 is right across the screen. Listen, come on, people. I brought the receipts. I showed you that he had the permit for the park. All this could have been avoided. He knew that he didn't have anything. He didn't have power over the park. And give you an example, it's the same as Dalton. Trustees, they was having their meeting at the park district. The mayor could not stop it. It's a difference. It's a difference, people. Yes, the park is in Dalton, but it's ran differently from the village. Come on, somebody. And I'm listening, people. Listen. I ain't got a dog fight in. Mike, my boy, I said publicly, listen, we worked down through the years together. The man have a heart of gold. And one thing I can say about Mike have always told me, he said, Martin, you'll be surprised who I help. I've helped a lot of people, and some you know. And one thing I like about Mike, he hold his integrity. He never told me who he helped. He never told me that. He never told me. He never mentioned names. That's one thing I like about Mike. You know, you got some folks, when they give you something, they go back, well, you know, I gave Martin $100. You know, I fed him. He had nothing to eat. I took him grocery shopping. See, that's not real giving. Listen, people, one thing about Michael Airhart, he gives from the heart. Well, some of you say, well, Mike ain't all that. He was a drug dealer. Listen, I was too. And if it weren't for me selling drugs, I probably wouldn't be for who I am today. And guess what? The difference between me and Mike, I didn't get caught. He got caught and got felonies. I didn't. And let me say this, people. Let me say this too. That brother has been pardoned by the governor of Illinois, state of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker. And listen, that brother deserved to serve the people where he live at. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's done it many a times. And I can speak on his character. That brother's a good brother from his heart.
Has joined.
He does great things for the community, not just for Riverdale, for Chicago, West Side, Joliet, Indiana, all over. Listen, people, and when he sold drugs, that was 30 years ago, people. When I sold drugs, that's been almost 30 years. So, people, I'm speaking of the brother's character. Now, election time is over with. This happened on the 28th. Election was on the 25th. We got a caller. Hey, caller, come on, caller. Come on, talk to us. Come on, talk to us, caller. Go ahead, caller. 0913, last 4 digits. Hey, caller. You live?
Hi, Martin.
Hey, all right. I know who this is. How you doing? Go ahead.
I'm good. How are you?
Let us have. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
I'm going to start from the beginning, back in 2018.
Okay.
So what had happened in 2018, Michael Airhart did all the paperwork that he could possibly do from the village hall to have the first taste for the Homeless Summerfest.
Okay.
We had been working with Mayor Jackson from January, and the event was scheduled, I want to say June 24th of 2018. I'm not sure of that date, but I know it was in June. We got all the way up to June 22nd, that Thursday before that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Airhart was served with court papers to come to court Friday morning. Now, with the first Taste for the Homeless Summerfest being held in Riverdale, one would think that the court appearance would be over in Markham Courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
It was not. We had to travel downtown Chicago. We get to the courthouse. The docket is not even, the court appearance is not even on the docket. They had to find a judge for us. We got in front of the judge. The judge said, this is not even on the docket. You haven't even submitted this paperwork. The judge gave the village attorney time to go and file the paperwork to be put into the system. Now, Michael Airhart and I had no idea that we needed an attorney with us. We thinking, okay, what we're going to court for? We get in front of the judge. She said she commends everything that she read on that paperwork. And she told the attorney for the village of Riverdale, it's a shame that you have this kind of paperwork in front of me to shut this event down when this couple is doing this for the homeless, the less fortunate, and the community for free. But, Mr. Airhart, because you're missing one piece of paper, your event has to be shut down. If you and your team are showing up at the Riverdale Park District on Saturday morning, you will be arrested for trespassing. I commend you for doing this, but unfortunately, you cannot have this event on Saturday because you're missing that one piece of paper. Now, we have been working with the mayor since January of 2018 to have this event here in Riverdale. This is where we pay our taxes out, so this is where we figured it should be held at. This is what God told Mike to hold it at. But because we were missing one piece of paper, we couldn't understand. All they had to do was say, hey, Mr. Airhart, you're missing one piece of paper. Can you fill this out? All of this came about because we were hosting it at Riverdale Park and not on Riverdale streets, because the mayor, again, does not have jurisdiction over the park. And at that time, he had an issue with the Riverdale Park District president. So the first Summerfest got shut down in Riverdale. Dalton Park opened up for us and said, hey, come over here and see if you like this. We went over there. Mike liked it. That's why the Summerfest has been held over at Dalton Park since 2018, because Lawrence Jackson shut us down in 2018. And it's been 7 years now. Now, when Lawrence Jackson saw that the event was wonderful, chance to rapper bust the less fortunate in off the streets and from the shelters, the community came in, Riverdale, Dalton, because it was supposed to be held over here, so Riverdale residents knew about it. So everybody was over there. We went from having 475 vendors for free down to 200 vendors for free because they just couldn't concept moving it from here to over there. So we ended up losing some vendors, but it still was a success. The news covered it. And then a week later, the Mayor Jackson raised down our block. Mike, I saw the event. It was wonderful. Can we sit down and talk about it? Maybe you can bring it back to Riverdale. Absolutely not. So we've been hosting it over there in Dalton. Once Mike announced his candidacy in August of last year, we was in front of Village Hall across the street.
I remember, I was there.
Made the announcement. You sure were. Made the announcement. We left that area at 1 o'clock. We get a phone call from my neighbor at 5 o'clock saying the police just put a tow sticker on your Taste for the Homeless shower bus for abandonment. Our shower bus has been in front of our house since 2017. It goes back and forth, back and forth. So how can you say it's abandoned and it's in front of our house? So that was the second time he has come after my husband. The third time was he announced his candidacy. He got the tow on the shower bus, and then we get a letter in the mail, unaddressed, from who it came from, trying to shatter Michael's character. But everybody knows when Mike gets a microphone in his hand, he talks about his past. He's not ashamed of it, but it has made him to the man that he is today. Yes, he sold drugs. Yes, he was in a gang. But everybody knows that because it comes from Mike. So how are you trying to slander his character when he already talks about it himself? So that was the third time you tried to come after him. The fourth time, on election day, we're stationed up at the Village Hall at the precinct. And you know, when the candidates are running, they put their posters out there in the grass. That has been going on since I've been living in Riverdale, and that's been 25 years. But all of a sudden, this election, this is the the village property. No signs can go in this yard this time. I'm sorry, since when? Since when? So we ended up calling Cook County Sheriff. They came, and then this same chief that you saw, that you just posted, came out with some paperwork that he just printed off of the computer that says Chapter 17.10. No signs are allowed on village property. But you have, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't say, it says signs must be removed 3 days after the primary election. Well, it's the day of, so why do we have to move them?
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff agreed with us, said no, the sign stays. Chief Darkriend got upset, went back in the office. We put the signs back down. The sheriff stayed about 10, 15 minutes and they left. Chief Darkriend came back with 3 police squad cars and public works and removed the signs themselves. We got a video of the chief touching the signs, and we have a picture of the chief touching the signs and public works pulling them up. Then he yells, if you want your signs after election, they'll be in the village hall. Them not knowing, the sheriff came back and said, where are the signs at? And the poll watcher said, oh, when you all left, they went and picked them back up. And they said, after we told them that they were allowed to stay because during the election, that's not Riverdale property, that's the county property. And we said they can stay. Oh, they didn't learn, they're going to learn today. Who want to press charges? Me? I'll press charges against them. That was that incident. And then you get to the incident of yesterday where the chief does not have jurisdiction over the park. The mayor does not have jurisdiction over the park. Talked to the park president, and her words were, in order to have an event inside the park, you need a park permit. The only time the police can go in there is if we call and say, hey, check that event out, see if they got a permit. If they don't, can you kick them out? As long as Mike has his permit, Mike can go inside the park, not outside. He has to be inside the gate, which he was. So why are you trying to now intimidate and harass Michael Airhart when he does nothing but do for the community like God told him to do? God says, touch not my anointed. So they are playing with fire. We have legal on our side. They are aware of everything that's going on. We're documenting everything. So the chief of police and Mayor Jackson have finally met their match to come after them and go toe-to-toe with them because we're not bagging down. Like Mike, when he puts his conceded statement out there, the race is not over. It's just beginning. Because we have been feeding Riverdale, all over Illinois. We have traveled so far as California, over to Detroit, down to Springfield, feeding people for free. The vendors come out for free. Nothing is charged to anyone. Our mission is to not say no to anybody who gets and pays for the homeless line for anything. But you want to stop us helping our community. We got a food desert around here. Prices of food is going up. Everything is going up but people's paychecks. So why not let us help our own people or whoever is in line? Because they need help. We all need help. Because sure as I say this, one day, you're going to be in that line one day again. Because Chief has been in the line. One time I seen him get something to eat. But now because your boss is mad because Meyer Airhart almost won the race, you tried to kick him off the ballot. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 5 times you tried to kick Michael Airhart's name off the ballot. You got Rena Polis kicked off, and you fought tooth and nail to get Michael Airhart kicked off. But show me a person who has won a fight against God.
I don't know none.
We had 2 electoral meetings over here in Riverdale, and my question to the electoral judge was, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Because I'm new at this. How can a citizen of Riverdale have a right fight for a seat that they're sitting in, the mayor, the clerk, and the trustees, when the mayor, the clerk, and the trustees are the electoral judges? We would never get their seat because they're going to always fight us. You know what that electoral judge told me? You're fighting the wrong person. I'm not fighting anybody. Ask the question. And his response to me was, you have to take that up with the electoral board. You have to get at least 2,000 signatures. So the citizens of Riverdale, any other city around here, the south suburbs, from what he told me, every elected official is an electoral judge. We would never have a fair chance to try to win their seat because they're going to fight everybody who comes up against them. So then we end up down in circuit court. The judge made her decision December 26th. Yes, Michael Airhart can stay on the ballot. Yes, he has a felony, but as long as he get pardoned before he's sworn in, he can run this race. They challenged that January 3rd. She made her decision January 7th. They challenged that decision and took us to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court told Michael Airhart attorney, tell Michael Airhart he's allowed to stay on the ballot and to continue doing what he's doing. So you tried to take him down 5 times. A man's name on a piece of paper intimidates you that much that you got to take it to the Supreme Court. So what are you hiding that you don't want the next mayor to come in and find? So to everybody who supports Michael Airhart, I appreciate you guys. Even those who are against Michael Airhart, I appreciate you guys because that makes him fight even harder for the ones who appreciate him. And that's all I wanted to call in and say. The mayor of Riverdale controls the police chief. He's doing his job, but when you going to stand up to a person who's doing wrong, to a person who's always trying to do right? And that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much, Pam. That's the wife of Michael Airhart. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
I wasn't expecting you to call in, but I appreciate you calling in, and thank you. And I hope I didn't say anything wrong or nothing. I just try to stick with the facts and things like that. So thank you so much.
No, you know we family. If you say something wrong, you know I'm going to point it out, and you're going to point it out to me. So we got love for each other.
Right,
we good.
that's right. That's right. Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, because even if we do something wrong, please point that out to us so we won't continue to make that mistake.
That's correct. And people, I need you guys to make sure you share this video. Share this. If you're on Facebook, share it. Inbox it. Tag someone. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like it, subscribe, share it to someone. You can hit the share button and text it to someone or put it on your page, on your Twitter, whatever. Put it there. Get the truth out. This is facts, people. This is not about politics because politics is over. The office is over. This has happened after the election, February 2028. So this is the 28th of February. I'm sorry. So this is real, people. So it sounds like there's something personal against what Mike is doing. That's what it sounds like to me, people. That's what it sounds. And don't forget that this mayor have not been convicted, but he has been indicted. Yes, he has been indicted, and they vote. Now, you got to take in mind now, Tiffany was not arrested. She wasn't indicted, but they elected her out. They put out. The people spoke. They spoke. But this mayor, Riverdale, I guess they was quiet. It's quiet, but it is what it is, people. This is your boy, Martin G, a.k.a. the Crime Chaser, live, uncut, unedited. Thank you so much for listening to me tonight. I brought the receipts. His wife came on here and bagged up everything, and she even gave us more information. Yes, Michael Airhart had his rightful permit to be in the park. Well, you said, well, Martin, the man said they was lying up down the street. Well, listen, the address on the flyer was wrong. And Pam know, and I know, and Mike know, when he gives events, a lot of times people be in the line 2 or 3 hours or 1 hour before he gets started. He wasn't even there. So he did send word that he's not going to be on the street. That was the wrong address. He's going to be inside the park. And he went live on his Facebook page talking about that. So facts are out there, people. Michael Airhart did not break the law, nor was he cited for anything. You witnessed this video. The person that came there to tell him about the ordinance said, you have a good day, and walked off. And the police chief followed him. No, he didn't receive nothing in the mail or anything. So Mike was in good standing. Good standing with the law. With the law. So it's personal, people. That's what it is, and we all see what it is. It's right there. And the chief probably was doing what the mayor told him to do. You know who run the police department? Real talk. Got to tell the truth, shame the devil. And no, I'm not being paid to say this at all for those non-sayers out there. All right, Pam, you came back. Come on, you missed something.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
did. I want to apologize to every resident, whether you live here in Riverdale or not, that was at the address of 13750 South Low. The address was my fault. I gave that address to Mike after looking up something. I thought it was the correct address, so please forgive me for putting the wrong, or having him put the wrong address on the flyer. I take fault for that. That's all on me, not Michael Airhart. Although we are a team, but so much has been going on, I mistakenly gave him the wrong address, so that was my fault, and I hope that we did not miss anybody because of that mistake. I just wanted to call and give my apologies to the wrong address that I gave Michael.
Okay, thank you, Pam. All right, and we're going to end it with that note. And I don't have to say anything else. His actions speak for itself, people. His actions speak for itself. And if Michael ever helped you out somehow and bless you, you could just give me a thumbs up or something. Say it in the message. You know, speak about his character. Speak about his character, people. And sometimes people tend to judge other people because of who they know or who they affiliate with, but speak about his character. His character. He's one individual. Dr. Michael Airhart. Chef Michael Airhart. My buddy, my friend. Fed me many days, and I'm not homeless. No, I'm out here begging, but I've come to events, and sometime I eat, sometime I may not eat. But I appreciate his services for the community. And he truly is a servant. He served the people. The Bible said, the greatest one among you, let him be the servant of all. And that's what Mike is. He served people. And I ain't never heard him pillow talk about nobody he helped. Never, people. Never. Because you got them people out there, when they do something for you, they'll go back and tell it. I ain't never heard that man mention nobody's name, who he helped. Drop groceries off at their house, middle of the night, early in the morning, in the evening time, in the afternoon. Never. And I ain't never seen him turn nobody around if he got food in front of him. He'll serve it all. I ain't never seen a man do that. Now, it's a difference if he shut down and closed down and all that, food's all gone, that's different. But if it's food right there, he's cooking it. If something left, he'll give you his last. I seen it. I witnessed it many a times. I documented that. So again, thank you, Dr. Michael Airhart and Pamela Airhart. Thank you guys for your service for the community, not just in Riverdale, but in Chicago, in Indiana, and as far as even California. I appreciate you guys. We need more people such as you guys as a team. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? Shame the devil. I love being black. Police chief, shame on you. Mayor, shame on you for what y'all trying to do. But the scripture said, no weapon that's formed against me shall prosper, for greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Mike, keep pushing, keep pressing, brother. God got your back. Stay in alignment with God. He got you, brother. The Bible said the king's heart is in the Lord's hand. Appreciate you, brother. Keep the good work up. Thank you so much.